Hey there. Hi, Rody. First coming to the broadcast. Hello, everyone on Periscope and YouTube. Welcome to A Moment in Time with Taylor. It's 11 o'clock at night on a Saturday night. I know you guys are probably partying, but I just took a shower and I haven't done yoga since Wednesday, so I'm going to do some yoga. Hi, Victoria. Hey, Juicy Squirrel. Hey, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for watching live. Thank you for those of you watching on the replay. Please be sure to follow and subscribe to this channel. That helps us to stay in touch with you so you can see all the positive content that we put out every single day. We go live on Periscope every day with joyful, positive content to spread smiles all around the world. Hey, Andrew. Yeah, hey, Lou. Yeah, just kind of like waiting for a movie to start. I'm not whispering. That's true, Mark. No. Why doesn't it make sense? Because I'm gonna get sweaty and I just showered. Dub, listen, I did ASMR last night and you missed it, so don't be mad at me, you know? And my gifts are better than yours. Don't be mad at me just because you gotta step up your game. Thank you to everyone who makes this show possible over the last 30 days. These are all of our contributors. Special shout out to Cashman91, who is our most recent contributor, and he just sponsored the channel today at $25 by going to nextjuice.com/support. The link is in the description of this video on YouTube and in the profile on Periscope. Hey, boss. You're not stupid. You are not stupid. Not everybody gets sweaty when they do yoga, right? And maybe I won't. Lou, thank you for the first super hearts of this broadcast, but I intend to because I haven't done yoga in a few days and it would feel really nice to do. So I'm gonna do it. Why do I look part lobster? I don't know. I don't know. I was in the sun a little bit today, but I wore sunscreen, so maybe you're just rude. All right, let's get this centered. Make sure you can see my hands when I lift them up in the sky, when I wave them around in the air like I just don't care. You get sweaty just standing up. Okay, well, so far I am not sweaty yet. Thank you, Dave. You are on it faster than I was. Let's just take a quick peek. Arms up. Okay, so I am a certified Hatha yoga teacher, but I am not going to be teaching yoga today. You can purchase yoga classes from me, yoga sessions, privately on my website, nextjuice.com, by clicking shop. However, if you have any questions or concerns or you want to learn some more, feel free to type that into the chat. I'm just going to be doing my own yoga practice here. If you have questions about it, sometimes out of habit, I say what I'm doing, or I talk about how to do it, or I say we're going to do this. I kind of think collectively a lot of the time. So that doesn't mean that I think that you should do it. You should always consult with a doctor before you start any new exercise routine, and always listen to your body first. Only do what feels good to your body. And if you've never done yoga before, I recommend that you learn under the supervision of a teacher who can see you and how you're doing things, because you might think you're doing what I'm doing, but maybe your alignment's a little bit off, or you're going a little bit too deep into a posture. As a beginner, you shouldn't be going so deep. You could hurt yourself, and I don't want you to hurt yourself. So make sure that you talk to your doctor, listen to your body, and then if you do have a yoga practice already and some of this stuff inspires you with your practice and you'd like to do some here with me or in the future, feel free to do that and let me know if that's the case, because I love to know when people are doing yoga right alongside me. You're gonna eat cheese fries while I do yoga. Okay. SJ Broker 285. Yeah, he actually was our match day sponsor. So he on June 3rd, he matched all of the sponsorships that came in for one day. So normally he sponsors $100 a month, and then we got $185 of sponsorships that one day because people knew that it was going to be matched dollar for dollar, so they were a little more generous than usual. And then, although some of them were just as generous as they always are, and he matched that, so that put him at 285. Hey Lou, thanks for inviting everyone. If you haven't invited or shared this out, please do that. You don't think you've ever been so hungry. I had a peanut butter cup before this, but it was dairy free, dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is my new favorite thing in the world because it doesn't have any milk in it. And I'm trying to avoid dairy for my skin health. Hang on, my comments are stuck on Periscope. Thanks for inviting, Dave. I can always count on you to invite one person. I forget who it is. I think you told me one time. But anyway, here we go. I'm going to go into my practice. The intention that I've been using with my practice, also called your Sankalpa in Sanskrit, which is the language that yoga was originally taught in, is, yes, it is amazeballs. I agree. Is acceptance. Thinking about accepting where I'm at today, accepting my body and its limitations, and accepting the discomfort that may come sometimes from getting out of my comfort zone and pushing my body to its healthy edge. So I want to make progress, but I don't want to hurt myself. So I might push myself to discover my muscular endurance, see how long I can hold something and see how long my muscles can hold a position. And I might push myself to my cardiovascular edge and see how my cardiovascular endurance is by flowing through the poses somewhat quickly as we go through. But we're just going to warm up here with 5 sun salutations. Oh, do they, Derek? Oh no. Is it hard to see me? You heard shower. Hey, it's not shower yoga. Oh, look at the 3Ds are here. Oh, geez. We got triple D in the house. We got Danny, we got Deb, we got Derek. This is not gonna end well. Hi, Shay. Can you keep these men in line for me, please? Thank you. All right. Wait, Shay, did you do your yoga this morning? I heard that on Flash's broadcast last night that you were supposed to do yoga at like 6 in the morning and you're still up at 2:30, so it didn't look too good. But if you haven't done it, do it with me now. I'm gonna do 5 sun salutations. She's like, I'm just gonna block them all. I knew I could trust her to do exactly what I want to do in my heart. All right. So the intention of the Sankalpa today is acceptance. Maybe I should just accept them. I'm gonna accept you, Triple D, and your crazy ways of hoping that I'm doing shower yoga. I accept you. Namaste to you. Namaste means am I ever going to shut up and do yoga? Probably not. It means that the divine light in me recognizes and honors the divine light in you. All of you, even the triple Ds. All right, here we go. Oh, it already feels good, but it does also feel like my microphone might fall out of my ear. If it does and it makes a loud thud, I apologize in advance. The best way to do this is link the movements to your breath. So I'm going to continue with the last 4. But for this one, I'm just going to say in for inhale and out for exhale so that you get a feel for where the breath should be as you flow through this. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, and then in and out 5 times. Stepping forward on your exhale, inhale. and out. In and out. So as a general rule of thumb, when your spine is in extension, when you're opening up the chest and the belly, even though your belly stays engaged, you're inhaling. And as you round and collapse and kind of shrink down the area of your chest and your ribs and therefore your lungs, you exhale. So let me just do a quick little cat-cow to demonstrate that. Spinal flexion and extension. Wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And then you inhale into cow. This is spinal extension. And exhale into cat. Spinal flexion. We'll do 2 more like that. Good. And that's also a nice way to warm up if you're not ready for the sun salutations just yet, if you're still a beginner to yoga. I do want to check in. I'll do my last 3 as a flow. I just want to catch up with some of these comments. It's funny to hear. Hey, Darren, first comment to the broadcast on YouTube. Sorry, I can't see my face. Do I like staticky FM radio? Do you ever hear static noise on the radio? Does it bother you? Does static annoy you? Sean, I think static does bother me, yes. Oh, you're down to 2D? Oh, because Danny Bruno got muted. He said, somebody mute me. I unmuted you. Danny hears this in the bedroom. He needs direction. Someday someone's going to like this D. My joke's so lame. I'm going to mute myself. Triple D is essential for the skin and for mood. Let me get my binoculars to see you. Rest in peace, earbud watchers, if it does. Yeah, so don't forget to turn your phone sideways if you're watching on your phone or watch on your computer. It's really hard to film yoga because if the camera's too close to me, you can't see my arms. When I go like this, you can't see my fingertips. And then when I'm down in like a plank position, you can't see me then. So you have to kind of be a good distance away from me. I'm suffering from the lack of vitamin triple D. Jeez. Embrace each D. Just call us D cup, but it's triple D. Triple D in here is not going to end well. Exactly. All about the D. No, tomorrow. Do it now. What are you doing? Are you drunk? Or you're in bed already? Hi, 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 hi. Okay, okay, okay. Most of the visitors aren't looking at your fingertips. Well, I still want it to be somewhat quality video. I think AM radio should go. I have so many triple D jokes. Danny keeps asking. Okay, all right, all right, all right. I'm disappointed in you. I love you, Danny. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. So, I mean, I could try to move this closer, but then this is in my way. That's usually part of my problem is that my keyboard ends up being in the way. All right, let's just try it because Dave's making me all self-conscious about my angles. Scooch the keyboard. The chair. Okay, let's try bringing you guys in a little closer. Actually, let me go this way so I can see. I never know if I should line up with the bookshelf or with you guys. I think probably you guys. All right, let's see how that looks. Is it a little bit crooked? Yes. I'm kind of blind from a distance, sorry. All right. But you can't see my fingertips, can you? I can't see anything. I need my glasses. Okay. Ow, I poked myself in the eye. Okay. Almost. Almost. Let's just adjust it. Just a smidge. Not too much. Not too much. Not too much. Okay. Let's try that. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I can dig this. Is that better, guys? Dave, this is as good as I can do, so it better be good enough for you. Trying to convince the studio to have a 420 class. Oh, you are? Where's Ed? He's asleep. Actually, I think he's in the broadcast. Am I the only one that's not looking at her but reading the comments? Thank you, Danny. Stop being OCD. I want a vanilla shake. I know Taylor doesn't want to hear that, but I want one bad. That's okay. I have dairy-free things. The only reason it doesn't because they spew right-wing propaganda all day and night. Who muted him for that? Don't mute. Dave, don't mute him for that. I unmuted you once. It didn't work. On my mat with you. You are? Yay, Lou! That's awesome. Okay, I blocked the repeater bot. Tanisha, thank you for the super hearts. Hey, Chango. Looks the same. You know what? I'm done with this. Here I go. Back to work. I really want to read the comments. All right, three more. Three more rounds. Acceptance. I'm accepting the criticism. My wrist is bugging me a little bit. I might have to do some wrist warm-ups here. Hey, Shara. That's the position I do when I can't poo because I'm constipated. Constipated asana. Butter pecan is your second fave, just like, oh my god, really, Shara? Really, just like that? That would be pistachio. Pistachio sounds delicious. I have pistachios upstairs. Pink, I don't know. Who? Stop screenshotting. Oh, pink person, you're a perv. Okay, Taylor, you done well, whatever shape this is. Be nice, this is the part she keeps getting triggered. Round one fight, flawless victory. Finish him. Are you saying Mortal Kombat words to go with my positions? The breathy breaths. Oh my god. Did I move this a little bit? Okay. So I'm gonna do some wrist stuff. Pistachio ice cream. How can you tell when screenshots are being done? Little cameras float up over here on the side on Periscope. Guys, if you want to take screenshots, just go on YouTube. We'll never know. Because you said a few more rounds. Final battle. Alright. Hello, mechas. How are you doing? Alright, alright. I drank too much water. It's making weird sounds. Oh, this feels so good. These are good ones to warm up your forearms, hands, wrists, the whole upper body, really, or the arms. Blinkers. So much harder than it looks. Easy at first, gets harder as you go. Because your hands start losing blood, and then your body's like, what the hell am I supposed to do with no blood? And you're like, just keep doing it. Push it and breathe. Okay. Whew! Alright. Ooh, that's good stuff. You want to be well warmed up for the next round of sun salutations, which I like to add a little bit of hop into. Although I've been working on trying to get more strength and use less momentum in my transitions. So I'm trying to you might have seen actually that I was trying to do like bring my leg up straight without bending it, so that I'm really reaching into my core and in working on these muscles here to pull my leg up and back so that I can work towards a handstand, because I've been wanting to do handstand for years now. Hey Suyag, how are you? Ooh, I'm sweaty. That's my grab boobs move. What food could I get at this hour? I need food. You need groceries. Juan Carlos is pink, so maybe it was that person. Juan, was it you? How can you tell screenshots are happening when I meet y'all? You'll be holding your phone up to your face, I guess. I didn't put on sunscreen today, and I'm legit lobstered. Well, apparently, I just screen record. Dave, you almost made me knock my phone over. He's like, I just screen record the entire thing. You can also always take screenshots on replays, and we wouldn't know either. Wendy said, thanks for the yoga, helps with my illnesses. Do you have suggestions for my knee replacement? I can't kneel or be on my knees. I would not do any poses where you aren't on your knees or kneeling then. It's difficult, but that's the only really option. So I mean, it's just really, really, really challenging. So is it bending your knee that really hurts, or is it having like pressure on your knee? Because they make these little jelly things. I don't have them, but you can use a blanket too. But the blanket even is more pressure than these little, they make little like jelly, they're called like yoga jellies or something. But sometimes you can put like a blanket here. So when you're doing things like cat cow, your knees are cushioned. Now, if it hurts just to bend them like this, which it probably doesn't, because if you can sit in a chair, you can bend your knees like this. But having that pressure, that knee. Now, if you got knee replacements recently, you need to be fully healed before you do any kind of exercise with them or put any pressure on them. But if it's been a while and they're fully healed, check with your doctor first, see how they feel about it. But maybe something like that. I've seen people that have these little, they're like little circular jelly little pads, and you can put them on your mat and put your knees onto them to make it really nice and cushy and gelled. So there's really not a lot of pressure happening there at all. And then also, you don't have to be kneeling at all. For a lot of these poses, you can do them seated. So if I'm just sitting, I can do cat-cow, inhaling to arch my chest and exhale to round, using my knees as brakes. If it's not comfortable to sit cross-legged, you can do this in a chair too. I don't have a chair right now to demonstrate. I guess I do, but I'm not going to go grab it. You can just have your hands on your knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. So that's seated cat-cow. Hopefully that helps Wendy and anybody else out there with that same question. Very, very good question. Hey, William, how are you? Sorry I missed your comment when you came in. I have a wrist workout nightly, but it only strengthens one wrist. Wow, wow, it's peanut butter yoga time. Gio, I actually had peanut butter and jelly earlier. I give my wife a pillow. A pillow? Cat cow feels good if you've slept wrong. Yes, what is a cat cow? It's what I was just doing. Noelle, thank you for the super hearts. Cat cow, it's like the remix of Birds and the Bees. Oh my goodness, and now the repeater bots are back in full force. Being on my knees, my orthopedic surgeon won't let me do. Yeah, so maybe yoga is not the best workout for you because a lot of the things in the gym don't require you to be on your knees. So maybe things like swimming would be a better exercise for you. But if you really want to do yoga, then just take out anything that involves being on your knees. So they have classes called chair yoga you can do where it supports it, all the postures are done with the support of a chair. Cat cow is like cat dog. Cat dog, like the show. This is what cat dog would be like if that was a real pose. Cat dog or cat dog. Why are we like this? Okay, I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do a while ago, which is 3 cat copped is light pink. Is it you cat copped? Hi Chadwick. Sex bots follow me. That's rude. I mean, this bought me lunch first. Anything I would do would include cow. Cow whale is me. I actually don't know if there's a whale pose. I wish I did so I could demonstrate it. But shout out to Ray Herring who got almost 80,000 super hearts on the broadcast right before this one, and she was dressed up like a whale because it's Ocean's Day. And Wolf Puppy texted me because apparently it's also National Best Friends Day. So shout out to you guys. You guys are all my best friends. Make sure you message your best friends today and give them some love. Sean, I've already answered you, so I'm going to go ahead and just ignore you from here on out, okay? I'll put you in timeout so you can think about what you've done. I don't like repeating myself. I already answered you, Sean. And no, I don't like the sound of static. Whale. Do a whale shark pose. I don't know. Steph, do you know anything called whale pose? Steph's also a yoga teacher. She just came in, Steph Ray. Do you know anything for shark pose or whale pose? Because I don't know this, and I think they're just teasing me. Aw, Wendy, I love you. Thank you. Yes, it's National Best Friends Day. Steph Ray, you're one of my best friends. I got a message to send to you. Okay, sorry, I have to remember to keep my head down here. I want to be a cat. They live life. They live the life. Fat house cat. Yeah, living my best life. Sleeping 16 hours a day. Yeah, living my best life. eating food and doing nothing else. All right. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. That was kind of sloppy. Oh, I forgot to do three-legged plank and chaturanga, but that's okay. We'll do our down dog, 5 breaths. Acceptance, that's the theme today. So accepting that I wasn't being very aware of what I was doing. Acceptance. Okay, 2 more like that. A little less sloppy that time, that's good. It's the little things. Celebrate the little victories. Whew, that's challenging. Acceptance. acceptance. Losing my breath a little bit. Okay, so acceptance is a really good focus for me today because I was pretty unhappy with a lot of that flow, feeling pretty weak, and I get really frustrated with that. I just want to be to my goals. I want to be strong. I want to be able to do everything I want to do, you know? And that's why I'm working with acceptance so that I can remind myself throughout the practice to accept where I'm at, to accept my own limitations, to accept when I do something that I don't think is very good on the mat, when I feel like it wasn't strong enough, it wasn't what I wanted it to feel like, it was a little sloppy, it was a little weak, it was a little shaky, whatever it was, and use that to fuel myself to keep going and to know that this is my third time doing yoga this week, but prior to this week, I hadn't done yoga for about 3 weeks. So it's going to take me time to get back to where I was at and to stick with it. And this is why we stick with it. It's little reminders, but also accepting, like the last hop up that I did at the end, I felt like was the strongest. I did a pretty good chaturanga at the end. It was a little bit shaky, but the alignment was better than the ones before that. So little things, celebrating the little victories, the little successes to also fuel us to keep going. We have that little taste of what we're looking for that can help to keep us going too. So it's a balance of accepting what didn't go so well, leaving it in the past, leaving it on the mat, and feeling. I mean, I can feel my muscles are burning. You can hear I'm a bit winded. My heart's going. I'm definitely sweating. So I'm getting gains. I'm getting success. This is good for my health. So I encourage you guys to find something that you like. It might not be yoga for you. It might be dancing. It might be swimming. It might be jogging, walking. It might be weights. Do something at least 30 minutes a day, roughly, to get your heart rate up, to get your body moving. Exercise that heart, even if you feel like your body looks okay. Okay. It was good. Thank you, Lou. Thank you, baby Ray. I appreciate that. Whoa. I'm expecting that one. Would it be weird if I vacuumed my garage floor? I don't think so. Vacuuming is actually a good exercise. You actually burn quite a bit of calories doing that. You accept my acceptance. Thank you. You muted a repeater. Thank you, Noelle. I appreciate that. There's a man that has posed with whale sharks to save them. Very interesting. Ah, okay. Don't be mad. It's trolly. It's what I do best. I'm not mad. Hey, Donna. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Jay Leezy. Can you do it again? Yes, I did that. Me too. Was that a good night, Steph? Good night. I should have snuck whale treats into SeaWorld for Oceans. Whale treats. I got a message to send to you. Okay. Am I married? I am in a serious relationship, yes. Twist it out. We're going to do some more standing poses, so that's definitely helpful for most of us. We spend too much time sitting down. If you're sitting right now and you can stand up, please do so, unless you were on your feet all day and you already exercised and you did your things. But if you didn't, and you're like me and you live a mostly sedentary lifestyle, which means you're mostly sitting or laying down and kind of not doing a whole lot physically, get up, at least stand up, maybe walk around the room a few times, do a little something, get your body moving. So, an object in motion tends to stay in motion. So if you start moving, you have a better chance of staying moving. If you stay not moving, you have a better chance of not moving. Exactly, Gio. I already read that comment. And I said I had peanut butter and jelly earlier. Try is the key for me. I have acceptance that I can only do half of this, but still do it. Yeah. And I've been doing yoga for about 6 years. And this is me after 6 years of practice and becoming a yoga teacher and having pretty minimal physical limitations. I don't have big muscles, so I have strength limitations, and I do have a cyst in my wrist that makes some of the arm balances and postures on my hands and wrists difficult, but not impossible. So don't compare yourself to me, compare yourself to yourself, right? So if you're doing more today than you did yesterday and you feel good and you have those endorphins going and you feel that, the heart's pumping, the breath is going, you're feeling more open, you're feeling more stretched out, you're moving your body around, then that's good. Feel good about it. I walk up and down 15 stairs 6 times a day. Nice. That's a good one. I like that. Okay. Here we go. Oh, oh, I so want a massage. I just got a massage not very long ago. Triangle pose, Trikonasana. My yoga teacher taught me something, a little core challenge earlier this week on Wednesday. If you'd like to try it, you can, bringing right arm up and left arm like you're holding a beach ball. Whoa, just ripped my shirt a little bit. And come up. I couldn't do that on Wednesday, but I tried it, and now I feel like I'm doing it better today on Saturday, so that's pretty cool. This side's a lot tighter, so I'm not going to do the extra challenge because I'm already feeling it pretty deep. And getting into those obliques, stretching into that side body. That's a muscle that tends to be very short and tight on a lot of us because we don't do a lot of side bending or what's called lateral flexion. So, excuse me, even if you're just sitting in your chair, you just reach from side to side to get into those intercostal muscles around the ribs, get into the obliques, the sides of the abs, and open up that side body. It helps to breathe a little bit more deeply, and it might even help you to feel a little bit taller and hold yourself up a little bit more erect rather than slouched and tight and pulled down. I'm going to do revolved triangle now. Hey Perry Springtime, how are you? I believe this is this Utthita Trikonasana? Parivrita? Parivrita Trikonasana? I don't know. One of those. Much more of a balance pose. See? Both of these poses are also a bit of a twist, so I'm twisting my digestive system, my liver, my kidneys, and kind of giving everything a little bit of a massage internally there as well, which is good for detoxing. A lot of twists are good if you're a little hungover, you've been eating a lot of junk food, or if you have some constipation, gas pains, can help to get things moving again. We'll do extended side angle, Utthita Parshvakonasana. Yeah, so that must have been Parivrita Trikonasana. Oh, I'm hungry. See, as I twist my belly up, I start to feel, oh, I got some room for food in there. I'm gonna rip this shirt too much. Whew. Whew, I needed these side stretches real bad. Whew. Just a nice forward fold. I'll probably go into a headstand here. I do not recommend you doing that if you've never done one before. If you're feeling like you really, really, really want to do one, make sure there's a wall here behind you so you don't roll backwards onto your head and neck. The wall can keep you, kind of help you and support you when you're first learning. Ooh, that felt good. So much about that felt really good. Oh, okay. I think we're probably getting towards the end. Oh gosh, I wasn't even supposed to be live this long. Okay, I'm gonna do some gentle stretches down on the mat to cool myself down, and then we're gonna meditate. So let me get a little timer for our meditation. And we're gonna meditate on that same subject that we've been focusing on today, which is acceptance. Get a little quad stretch. I spent a little too much time talking, so my apologies for that tonight. I had a lot of comments to deal with, and when I'm live, I like to make sure that you guys get what you come here for and what all these people who support the channel want to pay to support. Those are everyone over the last 30 days. So please do click that link, nextjuice.com/support, and help us to keep this channel going and growing together. Since I will be down on the mat for the rest of this, I'm going to go ahead and move this down more. So I'm more centered in the screen here, maybe about there or so. That sounds good. Oh, that feels good on my knees. Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. One of my personal favorites. Getting into the hips. Letting go. When we fold forward, it helps us to relax and cool down. Great job tonight with anything that you tried. Oh, sorry, am I rubbing the microphone here? I'm going to take it out. Put it here. Just gently stretching my neck. Both sides. Giving my knees a hug. This is a great pose for digestion. If you have any indigestion, constipation, gas pains, this is a great way to use your legs to massage your belly and intestines. And you don't have to have your hands on your elbows. You can have your hands on your shins or on the backs of your thighs. Kind of rubbing your stomach with your legs. Opening my arms out like a T. I'm going to straighten my left leg long and bring my right knee to the left side. Maybe assisting it with my left hand and relaxing into this nice reclined twist. Coming back to center. And if that's too intense for you, you just leave both knees bent and just go to one side like that. So your bottom leg supports the top knee if you don't have a lot of motion to twist. Otherwise, if you want to do the same thing on the other side, straighten the right leg and left leg comes across the body. Relaxing into this twist, assisting the left knee with the right hand. You're not pulling it, you're just keeping it. Just kind of resting your hand on your knee. And unwinding back to center. So maybe taking happy baby, hands to the outsides of the feet, or hands to the knees if you can't reach the feet. Knees come back towards the earth, heels shine up to the sky. Maybe rocking from side to side, touching one knee to the ground and the other if that feels good. Sometimes this feels good to me and sometimes it doesn't. So only do what feels good for you. If you're even doing anything at all because you already consulted your doctor and you already have a yoga practice. Good. And take your time. You can do any other movements that you'd like to do, and then we're going to set up for our meditation. So I'm going to set our timer for 15 minutes. And we're going to focus on acceptance, beginning by scanning the body, relaxing each body part, accepting any discomfort or pain. And in the beginning, before we get too comfortable, you can support yourself. So if you'd rather be sitting up, or you need a pillow under your head, or a pillow under your knees, take all the time you need to get situated. You can bundle up with a blanket, sweater, socks, anything that's going to help you to remain comfortable and not be too distracted by the body. Once you've relaxed the entire body, step by step, starting at your face and scanning down all the way to your toes, you'll move into the breath. Just noticing the breath and accepting how it's flowing on its own. If you'd like to take some deep breaths, feel free to do that. And then you'll journey into your mind, into your psyche. Notice what kind of thoughts, emotions, or energy you're feeling there in the mind. With acceptance, don't feel ashamed or try to change anything. Just notice and accept. Excuse me. And then when you're ready, you're going to repeat the mantra silently to yourself in your mind. I accept myself. I accept myself. I'm sorry, guys. And then we're all going to do this together, and we'll come out of the meditation in about 15 minutes, taking whatever position is comfortable for you. And taking your time with each piece of the meditation, starting with body, moving to breath, moving to mind, and then using a mantra until the end of the meditation. accept myself. Repeat the mantra to yourself one last time. It's okay if your mind wandered or you drifted off to sleep. Just come back now and remind yourself, I accept myself. When you're ready, start bringing movement into your body, whatever feels good for you. Take as much time as you need to come to a seated position to close the practice. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, arms up overhead, looking up at your fingers. Exhale, hands together at the heart center. Inhale, and exhale to bow for Namaste. The divine light in me recognizes and honors the divine light in you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, either live or on the replay. We are on YouTube and Periscope right now. I do broadcast live every single day on Periscope, positive, joyful content to spread smiles all around the world. I also hire 14 other creators to do shows on the channel to cover a whole variety of topics to spread joy and smiles, with the long-term vision of getting this channel live 24 hours a day. So huge thank you and blessings to everyone here who has supported this channel over the last 30 days. Please continue to do that, or if you haven't before, please do click the link in the description that says nextjuice.com/support, and you can help us to keep content like this going and growing together. I hope you enjoyed this practice. I'm just going to check in with any last comments we received during the meditation, and we can go to bed. We'll be back tomorrow. Hey, gamer, how are you? Hey, Jay. No, I wasn't asleep. Yeah. Thank you so much, Noelle. I appreciate you explaining that to people. Yes, I'm alive. Hi, Saul. Oh, yeah, if you have a broken tailbone, yep, definitely always listen to your body. Thank you for inviting and sharing, everyone that did that. Be sure to follow and subscribe to this channel. No ice cream. No, I'm not eating dairy right now. But I love you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this. Thank you, Lou, so much for the super hearts. Thank you, Noelle, for the super hearts. Love you all. And thank you, Tanisha, for the super hearts, too. Yeah, I saw that, Noel. Yeah, a bunch of people were coming in, right? So thank you to everyone who makes this channel possible. I hope to see you back tomorrow for more positive content. Rhodey, thank you for all those super hearts. You're such a beautiful soul. I really appreciate you so much. And Pie Face was very, very fun. I actually did not get pied in the face at all. But we'll play on the channel maybe tomorrow. So I love you guys so much. I hope you have a great day tomorrow on Sunday. Thank you, Rhodey, top contributor of Super Hearts and this broadcast. I shout out the top contributors from every broadcast throughout the month at the end of the month. So I'll be doing a special thank you broadcast for you and everyone else who is a top contributor in this month. Take care to you too. And thank you guys. I can't say thank you enough. It means so much to me. I get so much positive feedback all the time from people that watch this channel and how much it helps them. So I hope it helps you too, and let me know what you like so that I can make sure that I continue to do that or do more of it or find someone who can do the content you're looking for. Namaste. Hope to see you on the next juice. And this has been a moment in time with Taylor. See you later, guys.